Sometimes transformation can be a bit weird, right? Sometimes it actually feels like nothing's even happening. Like you're doing the work, you're trying, you're showing up. Your life still looks the same. You still feel the brain fog, you still feel anxious, you still feel like things are just off. These moments, it's so easy to think, like, is this working? Am I doing something wrong? Should I go back to how things were? But I need you to hear me very clearly today and know that that feeling is very normal. And most importantly, this is the moment that actually matters the most. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. I am so glad to have you. My name is Cassie, and on this channel, we talk all things of healing, self-love, and self-care, and of course, becoming your dream woman. So yes, transformation is not always pretty. It's not always fast, and it definitely doesn't always feel rewarding in the beginning. There are going to be days where it just feels like nothing is happening, nothing is changing, but those are the exact moments where you could be actually being tested. Tested to see, will you show up when things are hard? Will you still choose yourself when you don't see the results yet? Because anyone can stay consistent when things are working and going well, but not everyone has the discipline, the faith, and the strength to keep going when it looks like nothing is happening. And that is where the breakthrough actually lives. Now, let's be clear. I'm not talking about staying in toxic relationships or unhealthy situations. I'm talking about choosing to change your life and understanding that some days are just going to be harder than others. And now we are stepping into a new month. Yes. And you can treat this like a reset point for your life if you actually decide to do it. So let me ask you something. Do you feel good about where your life is currently at and what you are currently creating? Or do you wish things could be a bit different? Because if you wish that things were different, then wishing is no longer enough. It's time to get a plan, and you have the choice right now. Are you going to rinse and repeat the same patterns, or are you going to finally make the change that you need to? Because let me tell you something, a lot can happen in 30 days, but only if you get cleared, you stay consistent, and you actually follow through with things. And I want to ask you something deeper. And it might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's so real. Is it going to take a health scare or something to go seriously wrong in your life for you to finally start living before you start saying yes to yourself? Because that happens to a lot of people. They wait and wait and wait. Until then, life forces them to wake up. But what if you didn't wait for that? What if you just decided today that your life matters now? That your peace matters now? Your happiness matters now? And you don't need permission and you don't need a crisis. You just need to make a decision. And if you want a different life, you have to become a different version of yourself. And that's just the truth of the matter. You can't think the same way, act the same way, and expect everything to just magically change for you. And this is where most people stay stuck. They keep saying, oh, someday I'll start, someday I'll change, someday things will get better. But let me tell you something. Someday is the biggest lie that was ever told, because someday can be today. You just have to tell yourself yes. Now let's talk about something that most people are not talking about enough. And that is your nervous system. Because this right here affects everything, like your relationships, your money, your mood, it just controls your whole entire life, your mind and your nervous system, okay? Your nervous system is constantly on edge, always waiting for something to go wrong. You are never going to be able to feel safe. You will never be able to fully feel relaxed, and you will struggle with anxiety, brain fog, emotional overwhelm. And here is the part where people, don't realize. Your life reflects that state. Your income may stay the same. Your life keeps on attracting the same type of relationships, just in different bodies, because your internal world creates your external reality. So if nothing is changing on the outside, you have to look at what is going on within you. And this is why healing is not optional if you truly want to have a different experience. Healing is what actually helps you regulate that nervous system. It clears the brain fog. It creates space in your mind. It allows you to think clearly, feel differently, and show up differently. And when you change, your life changes. You stop attracting the same patterns, you stop settling, and you start choosing better, because you become better for yourself. So I want you to really think about this. Where do you want to be in a year from now? Do you want to be in the same exact place again, feeling the same way, dealing with the same struggles? Or do you want to feel differently? Do you want to feel peace, confidence, ease, clarity? Because that version of you actually exists, but she requires something from you. She requires you to take action. And I'm speaking from experience here. There was a time where I felt completely unregulated. I thought something was wrong with me. I had ADD. I struggled to focus and remember things. I wasn't feeling my best. And it was all just very exhausting. When I started doing, some of this healing work, that's when everything started to change for me. My mind became clear. My body felt different. And my life started shifting into ways that I never even thought was possible for me. And it was like a night and day difference. And I will forever be grateful for that wonderful opportunity. And the fact that I never gave up, even on those rough days where I just felt that nothing was happening, nothing was changing, and I was wasting my time. Because believe me, there was plenty of days that I felt like that. So this work doesn't just impact you, it actually impacts your children too. And that, I guess, maybe one of my biggest drivers in this healing, where I wanted to change the outcome for them, maybe even more so for myself. So if you can't do it for yourself right now, maybe do it for someone else. Because your behaviors, your patterns, and your emotional responses, they all get passed down. So when you choose to heal, you are actually changing generations. If your kids are older, they will see your growth and they will be inspired to grow too. It may not happen at the same exact time, but be patient. Make space for them, right? Leave room for them to grow and do some of this work on themselves as well. But if they are younger, then it's even a better situation because you get to raise them in a completely different environment, different energy, and that is so very powerful. There is a beautiful life waiting for you, but it all starts with a decision to stop waiting, a decision to stop repeating those same cycles, and a decision to finally choose yourself. Healing is not always easy, but it is so worth it. So I hope you say yes to yourself today. I hope you say yes to your healing. And I hope you choose a better life. And if you are ready to make this change and you would like some support, I do have a healing program for you to check out. It helps you heal your self-worth, your inner child, your self-abandonment issues, all types of different things. So it's 10 modules and you do it on your own. And then I also have a free Facebook group as well that you can join, and I will leave the links of both of those in the description below. If you resonated with this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Love you. Bye.